everyone, it's Zadira and Rav. We're here in Rend today, and today we're going to do a tutorial on how to tame. Look at our amazing wolves that we have already, and we're going to teach you to be able to get you a wolf, or maybe something even different than this. We're going to try a bunch of different techniques today. We'll see how successful we are, but we'll test out for you so you don't have to. I'll bring you back when we get all set up. Before we start going out to get our tame, I wanted to show you basically the basics of what you need for taming. There are three things you have to have, and a fourth that maybe it would be convenient if you're not practicing as a shaman on your talents. So if you're just starting out and you want to go out and tame anywhere in the world, what you're going to need is spirit arrows. These are just there are higher levels, higher tiers of levels, but this is the lower level of spirit arrows you need. Just have some of your rough arrows that you're able to use just for normal bow shooting, and some spirit residue. And then you're also going to need your spirit taming bow, and that's just branches, rope, the Sunstone Topaz, thin leather, and again, spirit residue. The next thing you're going to need is a taming crystal, spirit residue, and a Sunstone Topaz. The fourth thing that you're probably going to need, and it's just one thing you can use, is the lesser totem of the other side. And those are the totems that you set down and you're able to enter into the other side, other world, anywhere in the world. You can set these down and you're able to enter for a short period of time. You need lumber, spirit residue, adhesive paste, topaz, rough rope, and crumbled stone brick. Most of those items are you're able to get those easily, and all of them actually are, but there are two items I wanted to kind of point out that maybe they're not quite as easy to get. There are three types of topaz. You have the shards, and you have the sunstone, and they have the regular. The sunstone is the one that's a little bit more difficult. It is one of the types, but they're a little bit more rare. Now that we've been playing for a while, they're not too rare at all, actually. You don't get as many of those as you get the regular topaz. And so you need Sunstone Topaz there, even though you just need one there and you need one there. So you don't need many. The spirit residue also is something that's not hard to get. It's just a little bit more rare. And I wanted to show you, oh, there we go, jumping into the wall again. Have to go straight into those doors, or it seems like I can't seem to I can't seem to go through the door if I don't go straight through. So the one way that you can get the little spirits is you go out. I don't see any right off the bat, and we don't need to get them. Most everybody knows about these. You take it's supposed to be any tool, and you'll see these little spirits out here, wisps out in the world, and you can harvest them with any of your tools. You just right click. I like to use my scythe. It seems like my sickle or scythe gets them for me. Is that one over there? Nope. So y'all know about that. Another way to get them, though, that a lot of people might not know, because we didn't figure out about it right off the bat, was I take my sickle, my scythe, and I go out and I find these regular, just normal, oh, and you know what, I have a tier 2 sickle, so mine actually might work better than normal, but with my tier 1, it was real simple. Let me get out here where there's some of these green bushes. I know right where there's a ton of them. Maybe if there's not a lot of wolves too, but we'll just go up to these green bushes. I never found a lot of them in the berry bushes, but just these regular, just normal green. And look, I got 4 lost blossoms, and that's really not unusual. I get quite a few lost blossoms whenever I harvest just the normal regular green bushes. And what's good about them is that you'll see they're in my number 4 slot of my toolbar. And then if you look over here, I'm in tangled vines. Over here is where it'll show how many spirits you can get. Right now I have 0 of 55. As you play the game, you're going to be able to gather more at a time, and you want to make sure and deposit those before you fill that bar up, or you'll lose them. But so if I click my number 4 key over there in that slot, you'll see those disappear, but then you'll also see the spirit bar is actually going up. So we were able to get quite a few spirits easily that way. Now, you, like I say, you can harvest the little wisp, and you get more from harvesting the little wisp when you can find them. But these bushes, they are extremely easy to find. So that's the way I like to get them. Let's see, did they go? Oh, I didn't get any more. Now that's interesting, because I've been wondering that myself. If the closer you are to the base, the less likely that you'll get those. I've been kind of thinking that that was the case. I'm also getting sparks of genius mysticism, which we need. All of those we can get. So anyway, well, that was to show you. Now, that was just to get the spirits. Let's see, what do you call them? Yeah, you just get the spirits. Then what you want to do with the spirits is you take them and put them in your spirit tree or your divinity stone. And all you have to do is hold down F, and see there's 2,990. And then I'll mouse over that, and now we have 2,999. So you put the spirits in the divinity stone, and then what you have left over is something called spirit residue. And that's what you're going to need. You're going to need those spirit residue in a lot of things, but we've been using a lot of it in our crafting table for taming. There we go. Okay, I came out here. I wanted to show you there are 2 ways to get Sunstone Topaz. One way is that you can hit these stones, and I've got crumble stone and tin ore. Now I'm using a tier 2 hammer, but tier 1 hammers work the very same way. You don't have to worry about it. But you just find some stone. Let's go over here. We call this Bosco's Quarry over here, because Bosco found this one, I think, the first day, and he was like, if you want stone, come over here. So we started calling this Bosco's Quarry. And there's lots of stone right here. But you hit these rocks with your hammer. I got crumble stone, dross metal. Now, like I say, I'm getting things that you normally wouldn't get with a tier 1 hammer. But even with a tier 1 hammer, I was getting quite a few geodes. And so you get something called a topaz geode. And of course, now that I'm trying to show you, I'm getting absolutely none. There's one. Awesome. I'd about give it up. So if we look, it looks like this, and it's called a topaz geode. I have 2 of them. And what you would want to do is you right click on it, you say salvage, and down here we got a topaz, that we did not get a sunstone topaz. Sometimes you'll get sunstone. I heard growling. Sometimes you'll get sunstone topaz when you salvage those. So those are the hardest things of all the things that we have to have for taming. So it's not difficult at all to have the items you need for taming. It's just gathering, of course, like everything else, it's just gathering up the resources. All right, everyone, we found a wolf, and we're going to show you real quickly. He's out there in the water. I'm not sure. I don't think that'll make a bit of difference. Do you, Rav? No, and the first thing you need to do is you need to take your taming crystal and mark it. I'm going to mark it, and then Rav is going to kill it for me. And then I'm going to get my spirit bow and arrow out. It's gone behind that bush or that archway. I don't see.
Yeah. It's behind the bush there.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, he's back out in the water. They're very shy today, aren't they, Rav?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, let's see here.
And also, it's a low level one. It has a low pet rating.
Yeah.
This is.
My goodness, he's way over here
we
now.
have this and a bit. Oh gosh.
Oh, there's 2.
There's another. The one on the other side is actually better.
Oh.
Maybe you should go for that one.
Over here on this edge.
On the left hand side.
Oh, let's go over there and get that one. Let's do that one.
I'm going to kill this one.
Now they do have pet ratings. They do have levels, and when you're getting your tame when you're wanting your main tame that you want, and it's important, if you're not just experimenting or trying things out, make sure and get a good one. You can actually hold your bow up to it and see that's a level 5, but look at that pet rating. Oh my gosh, 422 pet rating. All right, Rav. So what okay, she got that pig. Oh man, you're awesome. Okay, so I'm going to click on number 5 and mark it, and I missed. All right, let's do that again.
Go again.
There we go. And then Rav is going to kill it. Is it? Yes, it's marked. Okay, Rav is going to kill it for me, and now it's disappeared. And that means, oh, look, there's the arrows right there. So it's disappeared. So now we're going to put down our altar. What are they called?
Totem?
Totems, yes.
And then you're going to change your bow?
Yep, I'm going to change my bow to my spirit taming bow and make sure I have my spirit arrows. Whoa.
And there it is.
And there it is. Oh, and there's one of those dead souls. All right. It's starting to fill up, and Rav is oh, it died.
It died. Oh gosh, I don't understand.
Gosh. All right, let's leave this area. All right, guys, that's one fail. Let's see how many times we have to do this. It's good that we tested it, but we've had people tell us. There we are. We're out of the spirit area. See, when you put those totems down, it makes a big, giant globe over the area that you're able to find your animal that you can tame. So that's so interesting because we keep hearing different things. Some people tell us that people can help shoot with their magic arrows, and some people say you can't. Or it's not that people have said they can't. We keep finding out that they die if people help us with their magic arrows or their spirit arrows. So I guess I'll try to shoot it by myself this time. What do you think, Rav? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go find that other one and we'll try again.
We killed the low level one, so we have to find a new one.
Here's a new one right here. Let's go grab this one. And this is what you have to do, guys. You just have to keep trying. Don't give up. What do you think, Rav? Is that good advice?
Yes. Never give up.
Never give up. All right, so I'm going to mark this one.
That one is a really low level.
Oh, I don't mind. We're just showing how to tame right now. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't want it to hit me because, okay, Rav got it really quickly. See, here's where it was. So mine moved just a little bit away, just so we're not beside it when we go in. This is one way to enter the spirit world. You can also have a portal. Okay, there he is. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's get our bow and arrow out. Get the spirit. All right. He's not doing much damage. I have some pretty good.
I'm gonna get rid of the bad things.
Okay. All right. Now his bar is going up. The taming bar is the blue bar. Tame successful. Awesome. We're going to run back up here, and I can show you that what you do is you need... Oh, and I was telling you, you can also access a portal if you have learned as a shaman or shaman, if you have learned that talent. I believe, is it a talent, Rav? Or let me show that very quickly. It's the talent. Yes.
Yes, it's in the talent.
You can choose to be a shaman or shaman, and then as you get points, you attach the points as you go until you can finally get Rend of the Veil, and that opens a rift to enter the spirit realm. You call it shaman, Rav?
Yeah.
Shaman.
Shaman.
Yeah. So that's the best thing. If you're working with a group, that's the best way to enter it, because somebody just opens a portal and then all your group can go in together. Once you have your animal in as a successful tame, once you've successfully tamed it, you have to stand here in this little circle right here. You press O. That brings up your pet display, and you can see there's my prowl fang I had, and then there's my new one, it's a rating of 51, level 1. The one I had was a rating 22. So this one's, even though as bad as it is, it's better than the first one I had. This one has, well, no, it doesn't have as much health actually. So it's a trade-off. That one's level, the first one I had was level 6. This is a level 1. But it has a better pet rating. So I wonder what the difference as far as what do you think, Raf? Should you look for better pet rating or should you look for higher levels?
I believe pet rating is what you look for.
Yeah, probably so. Because you can level them up. So I've set this one as active, and I think it looks just like the other one I had. I'm going to go out here. Right now, the pets are just a little bit glitchy, as well as the doors.
Yeah, you have to open, not close the door and open it.
Yeah, I get stuck in the walls beside the doors. If you don't go straight out the door, I seem to get stuck. If you click Z, that will bring your pet out, the one that you have set active. Oh, this is much prettier one than I had. He's definitely more blue. Wow. Rav, come look at this one. I wonder if we'll be able to name them out toward the lake. I wonder if we'll ever be able to name them. But this one,
yeah,
the glitchiness of them moving just about drives me crazy right now. So I'm just going to have to stand still here. I can't look at it because it just drives me crazy. So, yeah. Like I said, to look at their stats, you do O, but if you do F, that will bring up their inventory, and so they actually can carry things for you. But see, his weight's only 107, so that's just nothing. We've tried already to take them out and gather rock and stuff, and they just can't carry anything. So hopefully, as we learn about other animals and creatures in the game, oh, he's growling. Oh, see how it's so glitchy. He just keeps moving. In order to look at him, I have to keep moving too, and that's making me dizzy. So, but that's what you do. And then if you want to ride it, you click Z, and that I don't mind at all, and I'll give you a better view of it. But wow, this wolf is beautiful with the blue color. So that's how you tame a wolf. That's probably one of the easiest things to tame. Have we even tried a pig or any of those little low-level? We haven't tried any of those, but they'd probably be even easier. But I think it took, 3 arrows? So very, very easy to tame if you have all of the supplies that you need. All right, everyone, that is how you tame the simplest of the animals. And right now, it is early access, don't forget. And so hopefully the things that do bug us will be changing, and the things that we like won't change. That's what we can hope for, right, Rav?
Oh, that's for sure, yeah.
And in the update that they just had, it was a big, massive update, they did give us some emotes, but so far we can only make one work. So you have to go up into your chat, and you press enter to open your chat, then you press /, and then if you type the word bye, if you would like to do that too, Rav, I'm going to say bye. That is funny. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer to you so I can see you do it, Rav.
Okay.
Because we can't look at our own characters. All right, Rav, say bye to everyone.
I'm ready.
All right, bye. Wonder if you could spam it. Can you spam it over and over?
I think I have to just type it.
How about up arrow key? If you type it and then up arrow, can you do it over and over?
I don't know. It doesn't work like that.
Oh my goodness. That's another thing that
I can
it sounds like it doesn't sound like you're saying goodbye at all.
No.
And it's almost like you're saying halt in the way it looks. Yeah. So anyway, that's awesome. Well, thanks, Rav. That was fun. Hopefully some people will figure out about taming, and hopefully this helped them a little bit. But for now, I appreciate each and every one of you so very, very much. We'll see you all later. Bye.
Bye.